Hello, Tristan Blaze here, and welcome to Let's Play Alter Ego Life Simulation Browser Game, Blind. Welcome to Alter Ego. Have you ever wondered what your life could have been like if things had gone a little bit differently? Well, in this game, you can find out. I want to know what life would have been like if I had been the biggest slut in the world. The game begins not long before your first birthday. Okay, will you be male or female? I can't be both? Well, I've lived 32 years of my life as a male, so let's go with a chick. You are in a warm, dark, comfortable place. Oh, I'm in Guantanamo Bay. This has been your place since you became aware that you are alive. It is almost time to enter a different world now. Select an action. Come out fighting, come out peacefully, stay in a little longer. The bun's not ready. Cook it longer. No, come out swinging. Come out swinging, baby girl. Those forceps, ouch, those forceps are denting your skull. Is this any way to treat a star, a bundle of joy? You haven't learned to talk yet, so all you can do is yell until you are red in the face, which everyone interprets as a sign of good health. Yes, this is a strange and confusing world you have been brought into, so save your strength for the events to come. Happy birthday, and welcome to the world. From now on, life will begin to change rapidly. You will have to learn to accept responsibility, build up your resources, and manage yourself physically and emotionally. Oh my god, this is going to be one of those games. The events that transpire over the course of the next few days include: grandmother buys you ballet slippers and a violin for you to use in a year or so. A violin. I just got born. In a year or so. A violin. Okay, alright. When I get older, alright, okay, whatever. You are the most beautiful baby in the maternity ward and everyone takes your picture. Can we say 13-year-old baby mama on that one? Your mother is proud when someone points at you and tells her you look just like a little porcelain angel. Aw, that's creepy. It would be cool if it said a little weeping angel. That would be a lot fucking funnier. Next. Before we properly get started, let's begin with a few questions to establish your personality. I will probably try to answer these questions honestly, true. People who know me like me best as a person, which is... yeah, that's true. When I become ill, I am short-tempered and snap at people. Nope, just my kids. I am likely to speak whatever comes to my mind. Yeah, definitely true. An important part of every job is knowing whom to impress. False. It's actually knowing how to do your job. And blowing who you need to impress. That's the most important part of every job. I think that questions like this are stupid and meaningless. True. Next. Log in to save your game. I notice if you close your browser, you'll lose all your progress. I can't save my game. But so I'll just do this in one shot and then just divide it up part by part, so I don't need to... yeah, I don't need to do that. Alright, continue. Welcome to birth and infancy. Not infantry, infancy. I must be the author of my own salvation. Lori Hustler. Okay, whatever, who cares? I don't know what the hell that is. That is a bar graph of my favorite pies, I guess? Or maybe a pie graph of my favorite bars? I don't know. That's an hour. What is this? You are in infancy. There are seven stages of life? You play from birth until death, whenever that may be. Oh, so I could like die like 2 days from now. Cool, alright. Your game is saved automatically. I've not elected that crap. You may select icons in any order. They are sorted in approximately chronological order. Feel free to explore. Just close the window when you want to quit. Select an action. Continue. Skip on, and then I can just like blow through life. And start the game over again. Okay. Continue. Oh, status. Oh, okay. These are all my stats. I get a familial stat. Okay, they can't just put down family and intellect. It has to sound awesome and cool, like D&D. Familial, intellectual, physical, social, vocational. I'm a baby, and my physical is I'm a baby. I'm a female baby, and my physical is at 50. This thing better be using like hexadecimal up to 255 then. Because if it just goes to 100, you're telling me I'm half as strong as I can max out to be right now? Wow. I'm calm, I'm confident, I'm expressive in gentleness, happiness, thoughtfulness isn't that bad, trustworthiness, I'm a baby. 69 is always a good number. No income per turn, of course, I'm a baby. Thoughtless spending per turn, no acquisition, okay, alright. So, everything's in chronological order. So, people skills, love, brain, intellectual, I'm guessing, family, lung cancer. Maybe it's like a doctor checkup or something. And wow, man, that goes down a lot, man. Holy crap. Alright, let's do it. Woman walks into a room holding a blanket and a bottle with warm white liquid. It's semen! No, no, be angry! Oh, that's milk. Or, well, formula, technically. Because they either, in hospitals, they'll either express breast milk or give formula if the wife, or if single, the mother, is not breastfeeding. Okay, coo and be happy. As your mother walks towards you, she notices you are smiling happily in the crib. Aww. Just as she steps into the room, the doorbell rings. Oh, okay, so I'm out in the hospital. Never mind. So I guess it is formula or expressed boob juice. She assumes that because you are smiling, you are in no great need of attention. She lays the bottle in the crib and runs off to answer the door. You are impatient. I want to eat. What nerve. Stood up for some door-to-door salesperson. You let out a couple of test cries. There was no response. You gave a prolonged, ear-splitting yelp and let it fly. Your mother returns. The insurance man panics, and everyone is happier. Your mom appreciates your helping her out of a jam. Oh, that's what crying babies are for, I guess. I'm guessing that would be intellectual. And I'm guessing that's more of the social situation. And that's... I'm thinking emotions, actually. Okay, let's get some brains, lady. Lying on your stomach, you notice an interesting object an arm's distance away. It has a round shape at the top and a ring on the bottom. Select a mood. Anger or frustration. Determination or neutral. And I will try to either grasp for it, cry, or ignore it. I want to be determined, and I want to grasp for the round, it's round and has a ring. Okay. And you have the fighting spirit of your Aunt Martha. I don't know who my Aunt Martha is. I don't care. You sneak and crawl on your belly like a kitten trying to catch an unsuspecting mouse. You reach your destination. Oh, it's a rattle. Okay. Grasp the rattle confidently and drool on it in victory. Intellectual sphere shows a marked increase. Ah, okay. Amid a pleasurable yell. Keep drooling on it. Shake the rattle. Shake the rattle. Oh, this is delightfully fun. Spend a good amount of time shaking the rattle and then fall asleep. Exhausted by the long trek from one end of the crib to the other. Remember those days when one end of the crib was so far away you had to take a nap after you got there? I sure as hell don't. Okay, so they say they're... Okay, so these are in rough chronological order, but... Can I go down to that? Oh, okay. I can go down to that. So I can basically skip whatever I don't want. So if I notice I have one sphere, say intellectual or emotional, being neglected, I can kind of skip around and do those. Okay, so that kind of builds up one stat at the expense of others, I guess. Okay, it's time to go to Aunt Lucy's house. It's chilly outside and you need to be dressed in a coverall type suit, playful, and go limp. like I do in bed with my wife. This is one of your favorite games. Mine too! Mommy knows how uncomfortable the suit is and tries to distract you by making faces and singing the Go Bye Bye song. Parents are always singing because they know that music will often soothe the savage child. No, that doesn't work with my kids. This makes you laugh, which in turn causes your mom even greater difficulty. It becomes a vicious cycle until Grandma intervenes. When Grandma tries to help you, laugh even harder. You're certainly a happy baby, but no less difficult to dress. You are giving everyone an incredibly hard time, but no one seems to notice. Goddamn baby! Push your luck or give in. Given. Testing the limits isn't always so terrible, and this may have been a good time to find out how tolerant everyone can be when you get into one of these moods. Okay. You get into your little suit and are carried out to the car. You suffer no serious long or short-term consequences. Oh, okay, so they have long and short-term in this game. Okay, I thought it was just like, long-term shit. Emotional, I guess. You don't have many skills yet. As a matter of fact, life is pretty boring. Select a mood. Quiet, restless, restless. I don't want to cry because I might piss somebody off. It'll shake me and kill me. I'll look around a bit. Feel like you're going stir crazy. I can just imagine. The room is filled with bright colors, but you have trouble focusing on any of them. Keep looking around. Am I like on acid? You look around and see a large blur about 11 inches away from your eye. Every once in a while it moves. Hey, wait a minute. Just as you had that thought, it moved again. Keep looking. Congratulations, you found your hand. I found my fucking hand. Oh my god. That's a milestone, I guess. This may not seem like much of a big discovery, but it is. You will have to learn how to control your hands as part of childhood development. When you are an adolescent, controlling the hands of others will become important, too. What do I get for that? Did I get anything? No, I didn't get anything for that. Or maybe I didn't, it just doesn't say it because it's like maybe like a small stat increase. Okay, more emotional stuff. You are lying on a soft furry blanket on the floor of a big room. You are on your back staring at shadows that sometimes creep across the ceiling. Okay. I gotta set the mood here, man. Ever so often, Mom or Dad passes by and makes a funny face. Your hands grow up in all directions and your feet pat the floor gently, almost out of your control. So okay, so I'm lying, basically I think I'm lying in the living room on a furry blanket, happy, and make the O face, or O shape with your mouth. You pucker your cheeks in and out and take short, quick breaths. Oh my god, this is not the image I want in my mind. The skin on your face feels alternately tight and loose. Oh my god. A person walks by and twirls their fingers at you. Why does this sound like a freaking porno that I watched earlier today? Turn towards the person, move your face back and forth. Oh, I'm not moving my face back and forth. Turn to the person. You are too young to keep the person in view for a long time. Whoever it is, he moves past in a blur. How do I know it's a he, though? I was not going to move my face back and forth. That would just seem creepy. Let's go intellectual. You are lying on the crib while your mom and dad are speaking in the other room. You hear their voices, deep and muffled from beyond the door. Why aren't they paying attention to you? Okay, deep and muffled. I mean like grunting, like deep grunting, muffled voices, like are they having sex or what? Make happy noises, happy baby noises. Positive happy noises are sure to bring rewards in the form of attention from parents. You make a variety of noises using your mouth, lips, and saliva. You make them over and over again. La 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 la, okay, whatever. Suddenly, Mom comes in. Be quiet and attentive. Keep making noises. I know what you were doing, Mom. You were getting the deep sausage treatment. You were getting the big sausage pizza. I'm gonna keep making noises. This brings Mom closer to you. She smiles at you, which makes you feel very excited. You pound your hands up and down on the crib mattress and move your feet like a person riding a bicycle. You begin to notice that your sounds and movements create responses from others. Make sounds at Mom. No more sausage for you, lady. Ma, ma. Ooh. First words, I guess. Your mom hears this combination and gets excited. This causes you to say it over and over. Mother is reinforcing this combination of sounds with attention, and you are reinforcing her attention with the sounds, keeping her close to you. This marks the beginning of language development and is a very significant moment in your life. Intellectual, emotional, and social spheres increase dramatically. Ooh. I might want to do more of those. I want to do another one of these, man. You are exploring the playpen and feeling very lively, like a ballerina. You grab hold of the playpen bars and lift your legs up to the railing. Okay, so I'm grabbing the bars and lifting my legs up to the railing. How high is the railing? Daring, mood, daring or determined. Determined and take some steps. Fuck it. Let's start walking. You are showing signs of early confidence, mixed with just the right amount of risk taking. She's a gambler. She's gonna be a gambling addict when she grows up. I know it. She's gonna be drunk, living in a trailer park, taking care of some bastard ass kids. Success comes easily and naturally as you take a leisurely but wobbly stroll to the other side of the crib. Which way to the Joffrey? Oh, don't tell me it's a Game of Thrones reference. Oh my god. Alright, just for that, I gotta do this now. You have just awakened from a nice long nap. Your mom comes in the room and wants to hold you. Select the mood. Cranky, sleepy, happy. That's like 3 of the 7 dwarves, dude. Awesome. I awoke from a nap, so why would I be sleepy? Happy and smile. This is a great way to make a new mom feel good. Your consideration earns you points in many spheres. You will find out that as life progresses, pleasing mother becomes harder and harder. Oh, Jesus, man, you don't have to tell me that one. In a few years, it will take doing chores and going to the store. Before you know it, she'll want you to become a doctor or lawyer, or, in my mother's case, help grow pot in the attic. Enjoy your infancy while you can. Your mom picks you up so that your face touches her face. Move your mouth. I don't know how I'm... move your mouth or be still. Move your mouth. French kisser. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. You just gave your first kiss. How did I know that was going to happen? I just knew it. This may not seem like a very big deal to you, but it is very important to your mother. The bad part is that now you will have to repeat this act until your entire family becomes aware of your new talent. That is the sad truth of small children. You can avoid kissing overly affectionate relatives by dribbling on them at just the right moment. Ooh, so that's like I'm guessing that's like a clue or something. I can drool on people and they'll leave me alone. So let's get the drool factory working. Look at the stats. Look at the physical of 90. Intellectual 100, physical of 90. I'm a baby, so vocational is pretty much shit to me. Confidence is high, happiness is high, trustworthy. I'm a baby, so who gives a shit? I want to work on family and social. Family and social. Okay, well, let's do physical. You are eating at the house of one of your parents' friends. You were told by your mother to be on your best behavior. Seeing that you something that you ate has disagreed with you, and now you feel very sick. I'm queasy already, so I can't change that. Okay, ignore it, throw up, and just right on the dining room table. Sorry. It was the turtle soup. It got to me. It was the Ninja Turtle soup. Just like a freaking, like, you know, purple headband pops up with it. See, it doesn't say how old I am, so I don't know if I'm able to do that. But I know that would help. Mom puts you off for a bit. You can't say you didn't try to warn her. Your stomach rumbles. Bleh. You throw up all over everything. Mom is angry at herself and embarrassed. Well, serves you right, bitch. You left me alone. Why didn't you believe me? You are lying down in the crib and are greeted by a nosy neighbor who has a child just your age. The neighbor says, "Maya, look at that funny little nose." She turns to your mother and adds, "Don't worry, dear. I hear the noses are the last thing to look truly human." What am I, some fucking hideous chud? She picks you up. Angry, vengeful, or passive? Okay, I'm gonna be... Actually, you know what? They've selected it for me. Angry, vengeful, collect a mouthful of drool. Fuck you. A nice puddle of saliva has formed on the inside of your mouth. Select action. Open your mouth and drool on your neighbor, drool someplace else. Where else would I want to drool? Boom! Splash! A gooey stream showers your neighbor's face and hands, while you give her a glassy-eyed smile. She places you back in the crib and excuses herself. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Okay, let's try a physical thing again. You're alone in the kitchen and begin exploring the closets and refrigerator. I'll be adventurous and I'll move towards the refrigerator. You wonder if you are strong enough to open the refrigerator. You pull on the long handle and the door swings open, hitting you in the head. This produces a nasty swelling. Okay, so an icon should be here that pops up red saying, "Warning, swelling of the head." Cry, ignore the pain, and continue exploring. I'm going to assume that kills me right there. Anything that's anything that I would normally do in life, I'm going to assume it would kill this character in a game. So I'm going to cry my eyes out like a bitch. You attract your mother's attention. She comes in and scolds you for playing in a place that's off limits. Obviously. I need more brains. You are quietly playing with your mother's pocketbook. She is not around. Oh, now, I'm going to do exactly what my kids do. Okay, look, it opens up so easily. I am devilish. Look, touch, and empty. You know you shouldn't touch Mom's things. Of course we shouldn't, but we do it anyways. Mom, what is this weird rocket-shaped thing, and why is it vibrating? That's my back massager, little Billy. Right. You know you shouldn't touch Mom's things. You want to stop now while everything is still in one piece? No! I didn't think so. Dump everything on the floor. Your mom gasped at what you've done. Your dad blames her for leaving it within your reach. She tells him that you ate 2 of his charge cards. You get whacked on the butt. I ate 2 of your credit cards, Dad. Actually, let me check the stats on that one, dude. Intellectual is way up there. Physical's pretty good. Happiness is pretty good. Gentleness is, whoa. I gotta work on that shit, dude. Let's go with some emotional shit. You are sitting in your high chair, eating your lunch, which consists of crackers, strained peas, and a mug of milk. Lunch of babies. You were just learning how to eat with utensils. I guess I mean, I can be curious, you know. Pick up Susie Fantastic plastic drinking cup. Try to use the spoon. Escape from the high chair. No. Okay, pick up the Susie Fantastic plastic drinking cup. First, you put the back end of the spoon in your mouth, then you lift the cup with both hands and try blowing through the spoon as if it were a straw. Nothing happens. Obviously. Select an action. Find something else to do. Keep playing with the spoon and cup. Is like a ball in a cup? Because that might actually end well. Curiosity and persistence are early signs of an inventive personality. One day during late childhood, you may find yourself attempting to rewire the electric hairdryer and have a shocking experience. For now, you stir the milk rapidly with a spoon, or place the spoon inside the cup and tip the high chair tray forward. Well, I know that is not going to end well, so I will stir the milk rapidly with the spoon because you don't cry over spilt milk. It makes bubbles! My bubbles. My bubbles! It bounces out of the cup and hits you in the face. It causes the cup to fly off the tray and spill all over the floor. This is great! Your mother fails to understand the true significance of your discoveries, but acts surprisingly tolerant. My bubbles. You can't have them. Mom and Dad are entertaining some friends. How are they first of all, knowing my mom, I have to ask, how is she entertaining them? I mean, is Dad like dressed up like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction, and Mom is walking around with like a 9-inch like plastic personality around her waist? I mean, how is that? Well, that's entertainment to some people, obviously. Anyways, I digress. Mom and Dad are entertaining some friends while you're minding your own business, sitting quietly in a corner of the room. Suddenly, a man with a big nose and a shiny head puts his face right up to yours and says something in a loud voice. What does he say? Anger, terror, calm. Well, he screamed at me, so I'm going to be pretty pissed. Scream back in a loud voice at him, I guess. Hit the man, do nothing. Hit the motherfucker. A large target and you hit it dead center. You reacted offensively to a potentially terrifying situation. You are learning to stick up for yourself, but don't forget to rely on your parents. They might have helped in this situation. I was like, fuck you! Boom! Oh, I like this. Intellect. You are touching something smooth and shiny. You pat it with your hand a few times. Smooth and shiny. Smooth and shiny. Smooth and shiny. Smooth and shiny. Confuse and keep touching, I guess. I might be. This might be like I might be in the kitchen playing with like stainless steel cookware or something, and I see a reflection. It's flat and it's a little cool. Wait a minute, there's a baby in there. Who is that baby? Who's that baby? That's me, motherfucker. That's right. Oh, I'm looking. Oh, you're looking at yourself in a mirror. Is that it? I'm not doing this. Is that a beautiful baby? Select an action. No, I'm ugly as fuck. Fuck yeah. Yeah. You are really quite stunning. You are developing a positive image. That's right. I'm a boss ass bitch. 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 And now I know my wife is going to be watching this later, and my son, whenever he hears that song, will sing along. So he'll be singing it also, and my wife will just have gotten done reprimanding him, and she'll be going back to watching this. So if you're watching this with our son, honey, I'm a boss-ass bitch. 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 Okay. Emotion. No. Social. Oh, God. Okay. Deep thoughts, okay. You are a guest at your friend Missy's house. Her mom gives you both a box of crayons and 2 pieces of paper. I only get a piece of paper? Just a piece, that's it, okay. I am impulsive or artistic? Artistic. Draw in general. Hey, look at this really nice clean wall. No, I'm going to stay on the paper. You are behaving yourself very nicely so far. You draw a pretty picture. Let's see. Give it to that bitch Missy's mom, or give it to my mom. Well, I'm not really one to want to give it to my own mom, so I'll give it to someone else's mom. Very strong sign of developing social etiquette. Emily Post would certainly approve, of course, because when I was in school, I used to always, in the lunchroom, tell people to remember their Emily Post as they ate their sandwiches, with all 5 fingers on the bread. Remember your Emily Post. Pinkies out. pinkies the fuck out. Brains. Oh, this Mountain Dew is good. You're sitting in a large place and a furry man walks up to... Oh god, it's a furry. No, it could be like a Mickey Mouse, like, impersonator or something. Like, they're doing a Mickey Mouse suit or something. He's walking around you in circles. There's a furry man and he's walking around me in circles. Maybe he just is a furry at some, like, convention, I guess. Maybe my mom's a freak and wants to bone a brony or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm curious. Point or make noises? Make noises and talk to the furry man. Because whatever they say is invalid because they're furries. You yell out to the furry man. He walks over to you. He makes a noise that sounds like... Oh, it's a dog? Oh, it's a dog. Okay. Then he sits on your leg. He sits on my... How big is this? Grab him by the head. You grab his head between your two hands. Hey now, that man is licking you all over the face. Mommy says he's kissing you. Yeah, it's a dog. Okay. Lick the furry man in the face! His nose is cold, and the hairs tickle your face. He tastes very salty and has bad breath. I'm pretty sure lots of women can say that of many dates they've been on, too. I have my dog sitting literally 1 foot away from me. Oh my god, I gotta go through all of this, man? Seriously? This is 7 stages of this. It's gonna be a long playthrough. Physical. The phone rings while Daddy is ironing his shirt. He must leave you alone in the room with the iron. Helpful. Play quietly or cautious. Help Dad iron the shirt. Play quietly. You chose an inappropriate response, or at least we hadn't thought of it. You make a game and you didn't think of... You have 2 choices. And then 2 more choices and you couldn't think of it. Please make a different selection. Okay. Cautious and play quietly. Dad realizes you are alone with the hot iron and calls you to him. You run in the room and trip over the iron cord. The iron wobbles but remains uptight. You have avoided getting hurt. Oh yes, my beautiful face has not been scarred. Because I'm so pretty. And I think my chair just broke. Nope, just 1 screw came loose. Okay. It's Saturday morning. Mom asked you to help with some chores. The Susie Fantastic Cartoon Hour has begun. Passive. Tell Mom you want to watch cartoons. You're already under the trance of the TV set. Mom tries to encourage you away from the TV. Does it work? No. Of course it doesn't. You're becoming a TV act at a very young age. Like everybody else on this planet. Before you know it, you'll be staying up late watching old Odd Couple rerun. This sounds like a lot like my life, man. It really does. I mean, like, the Odd Couple rerun, staying up late. Wow, that is like shit that I did at the age of like 9. Check the stats. Intellectual's good, physical's good, social. Can't really do vocational, I guess. Family. Calmness is, happiness is good. Gentleness, oh, I really gotta fix that number. I'm good for expressing myself. High confidence, trustworthiness, thoughtfulness, good. I have no money, but I'm a fucking kid. I don't give a shit. My intellect's already up there. I want to work on other stuff. Time to feed the fish. You pinch a small amount of fish food between your fingers and tap on the glass. There is no sign of Gabriella. Confused and call for Mom. No, look for Gabriella. Look for her. You put your hand in the fish bowl and look for Gabriella. She is stuck under a rock. She is stiff and her eyes are puffed out. You think that she might be sick. I think I know what happened. Call for Mom. Gabby floats up to the surface from under a big gray rock. Her eyes seem very puffy and her body is stiff. You are relieved to see she hasn't jumped out of the bowl. Start to leave the room or ask mom, what the fuck is going on with my fish? Mom stutters through the answers to your questions. She's uncomfortable and sad. Mom explains that Gabby can't swim anymore. Mom says she's dead, that she's gone away. How can that be? She's right there, Mom. She's in the bowl. What the fuck is dead? What is dead, you wonder? You are confused. Mom says that Gabby has to be taken out of the bowl. Flush Gabby down the toilet and keep her in a box in your Oh, I could see my kids doing actually either one of these two things. I see my daughter actually keeping it in the drawer and my son flushing it down the toilet. I ain't keeping no dead fish. I'll take it out of the fish bowl and put it in the toilet bowl. The bowl-to-bowl transfer maneuver that parents are good at. Even though Mom has on a sad face, you giggle at the thought of Gabby swimming in the bowl. You wonder if she will tickle you the next time you go to the bathroom. Oh my god. It isn't a real laugh, but you don't know what else to do. Except the fact that death is inevitable and you're gonna die, lady. Social. While being taken to the park, your dad meets an old college buddy who is wheeling around a baby about your age. As the two dads talk, you casually begin to eye the baby in the other carriage. Okay, am I indifferent, curious, or aggressive? Curious. Do nothing. Put your finger near the other baby's face. Put it right there. Say, look at it. Look at my fingers. A baby. Of course it's a baby. You wonder if you wonder if it has all the same parts as you. Touch the face, touch the arm. Okay, going on a date with somebody, touching the face is a really, really bad thing. Especially at a club, unless you're on ecstasy. I've had too many charges pressed on me by cops and, you know, women that don't know a good time, obviously. So we're going to touch the arm. The baby touches you back. Aww. Gay! You are exploring the environment and learning about one another. This causes your intellectual and social spheres to increase. You seem to like one another. You've made your first friend. Oh, cool, I made a friend. Can I call him Mini-Me? I'm doing the Dr. Evil Pinky thing while I'm fucking saying that shit. Okay, emotional. You are alone in your parents' bedroom. There is a shiny silver quarter on the table. Honest and take the quarter? Obviously. Okay, dishonest and take the quarter. It is questionable whether a child your age can tell whether something like this is truly right or wrong. You have a vague sense that you shouldn't have picked it up. Your mother sees you stash something in your pocket. She asks what you have there. You say nothing, or this, and hold out the quarter. This. I stole it from you! You're not so dishonest. In fact, you are being very trustworthy. It was a temptation you couldn't resist. Oh, so it's like heroin. Oh, quarters are like heroin. You get a big hug for being honest after all. And this, if my daughter is watching along with my wife, this is why I want you to be honest. Family, social, social. You are in a large department store waiting in line, and there is an extremely well-endowed, okay, is she a trans woman with a 9-inch personality in her pants? What's a well-endowed woman, mind you? Is she fat? Huge breasts? I mean, you know, overweight would work, you know. Large-chested, you know, would work. Well-endowed? That seems kind of weird. Okay, an extremely well-endowed woman standing in front of you. She smiles. I like little babies, too. That's probably why she's smiling. She eats them. It looks like she may be an interesting person to talk to. Inquisitive, and ask her some questions. Which question would you like to ask her? Do you have a husband? Do you have a doggy? Mommy said that Daddy has a thick skull. Do you? I tried very hard to pinch a penny like Aunt Edna, but couldn't. Can you? Do you have a husband? She tells you that she does have a husband. Next. Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. family. Daddy says it's time to go to bed. Cranky, I don't want to go to bed. Just like my daughter, I don't want to go to bed. You fold your hands across your chest and look him straight in the eye. He laughs at you and begins to pick you up. You say, no! Or, okay. No! He says, sorry, sweetheart, and tucks you under his arm. Do nothing. Give in. Surrender. Good night, Daddy. Dad says, I love you. Well, that was kind of a jip. I was thinking it'd be like something else. Oh, man, I still got a lot to do here. Okay, let's do this one up here. Up until this point in your life, Weasley Rabbit. Is he a ginger rabbit by any means? Really? Your stuffed toy has been one of your best friends. You take him everywhere with you, and he is beginning to get on in years. One of his ears is torn off, and a recent eye injury has made his face look a little lopsided. Your mother suggests that Weasley should be retired. Oh, Ronald Weasley, you should be retired. You wake up one day and discover Weasley has been moved from the place where you last spotted him. Thank God someone took out that Ronald Weasley. Select the mood. Panicky, suspicious, unconcerned. I'm panicky and I need to seek information. Even though you are driven to find out why your friend has suddenly disappeared. Voldemort got him. You are not in a frame of mind that would ensure a satisfactory outcome. You question everyone in the house as to the whereabouts of Weasley. You confront your mother, who looks very guilty. She's going to Azkaban, I know it. Shin and Duncan are taking her to Azkaban. Calm yourself down, ask about the doll, become hysterical, ask about the... calm your tits, lady. Mom sees that you're not that upset and tells you a story about how Weasley wanted to be with friends that were more like himself. He wanted to be an inanimate... He wanted... Whatever. Okay, whatever. Anyway, she says next week you will have a new visitor. A brand new friend who will be just as nice as Weasley. I'm somewhat satisfied with that response. It is unfortunate that little children are so naive. No, it is not unfortunate. It really helps when you're trying to have sex. You will get a new doll, but it is clear that your mother has made a terrible mistake. Weasley has just been assigned to a spot on the bottom of the pile of trash at the city dump. Way to go, Mom. Life is tough, and this is only the beginning. Oh, I thought that was like a cut to the next one. Booyah. Early in the afternoon, you watch your mom as she tries to wash the clothes. Since the washing machine is always broken, Mom has given it a name, just like a pet. The washing machine's name is... Growlixes? It's basically what a comic book would mean. I think it's shit, because it's 4 letters. So it was shit. Okay. You have a toy washer just like it. Later in the afternoon, your parents tell you to go in your room and play while relatives visit. Bored and occupy myself with something quietly because I know how that is probably going to turn out. Even though you are bored, you stimulate yourself by doing something creative. You remove all the knobs on every drawer you can find, then shoot them under the sofa bed one by one. When you are finished, you replace them. Replace them with what? Severed doll heads. Oh, damn it. I was hoping it would give me an option to put like severed doll heads on like the drawer handles. Like, you need to go seek psychiatric treatment at the age of 3. That was very kind of you. Well, that was... okay. I have just passed through infancy. A brief look at your life up to this time shows the following. Your family life has been positive and nurturing. Okay. As a result, you have begun to form the critical bonds that are important during this phase of life. Physically, you have been a healthy baby. Socially, during this phase in life, nothing much is really expected of you. After all, you are still much too young to throw a successful cocktail party, and frankly, anyone who still dribbles on herself probably wouldn't make the ideal beginner does. Oh, God. dinner guest anyways. However, by now there are some things you should have mastered. Your progress in this area shows you have been the type of child who charms the lollipops off of people. Okay? You have been the type of child who is huggable and gets her cheeks pinched by old ladies with bright red lipstick. Okay? Now regarding your emotional and personality development, what a trustworthy little lady you are turning out to be. On one hand, your trustworthiness is a desired trait. On the other hand, I am curious about why you don't explore your environment a bit more and get into things a little bit. A bit. Bitty 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 bitty. For instance, haven't you ever wondered what that zipper on the side of your mother's pillow is for? Well then, unzip it. Your thoughtfulness characteristic really doesn't count for much in this phase of life. Most children often find themselves at the mercy of their whims and impulses. You are allowed to be cranky now. People will tolerate it much better than when you are a teenager. Oh, okay. I was reading that wrong in my head for a second. Then your whining and carrying on will seem more objectionable. One thing about your character that has a tendency to put people off is your aggressiveness. Damn, I'm an aggressive femme fatale. You are the type of baby who likes to pull on loose pieces of clothing, hair, and any bulbous, fleshy object that comes within your reach. Oh my god, they had to put that one in there. You're going to have to learn the meaning of make nice. Oh, Taylor Swift doesn't make nice. I don't have to either. I'm a woman, damn it, I don't have to make sense with my emotions. That wraps up your status for the very first years of your life. I hope you like yourself. If not, you can always try to improve on the years to come. There's plenty of time. Oh my god, there's plenty of time. I'm gonna get hit by a bus like 3 days later. Oh, there wasn't enough time! Okay, so I go to the next phase of life. Okay. What happens? Well, tune in next time for part 2 of our alter ego life simulation playthrough, Blind. This is Tristan Blaze. Like, comment, and subscribe.